to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has it at the 11. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Yeah, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
Romo adds the point after. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
31. Chargers 10.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Herbert on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Not that a step or two shy of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. In return, here comes Davis. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45. 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 1st
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Herbert from the gun, taking a deep shot here. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third.
Touchdown, Chargers.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd and long for him here. It's everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Crowd right. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the red zone on first. Gets his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third.
Touchdown, Chargers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one will careen out of bounds just in enemy territory there. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
As the open man downfield. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He could do his damage. Big time.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Running from the pistol with Benson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, second down. Now Kyler. That one's complete, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Brings up third and
2. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Throwing now on third and 2. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Picked up by the Chargers. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
First and 10, Herbert escapes the pocket. This one falls incomplete. Right here is the intended target there, so it'll be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. 59, 59. Delta. Hunt.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Back to the line they come, second down. Benson now from the gun. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Tossing this out to Connor. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals nearing their first win of the season. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Connor off the pistol give. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Go on, hurt.
The give now to Benson. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Benson on the counter. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. This from just 23 yards away. Up and good from Romo. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.